I know what you're going to say. I know. You never want to see that water ever again. And I don't blame you. Look, I fell in the river a couple of times myself. I get it. It's horrible. But we got a job to do, and we got to get out of here and towards a cult location of some description, I guess. Look, I don't know either. It's all manner of messed up. One thing I'm hoping, there's more radiation here. Is it going to be another storm? I've waited literally like more than 10 hours for the storm to subside, and if there's going to be another one, just as this one ended, I don't know what to say. Oh. There's another storm coming. I mean, at this point, which I'm just going to accept it, because, like I said, I've literally waited more than 12 hours for the storm to pass.
Keep your eyes open.
Oh, lovely. Oh, God. Okay. Good. I hate these things with a burning passion.
Assistance to battle.
Yep. Got him. Buckshot comes in handy. 005 comic. Permanently more difficult to detect while sneaking. Okay, a bit of a random place to find it, but I just sort of sitting there. I would have assumed that the weather would have gotten to it, but I guess not.
My senses are tingling.
Really?
That settles that. Get it in there.
I need to reload this pistol at one point.
You've got me around to direct you.
Indeed, most of the time that is, you know, when you haven't disappeared somewhere. Not that I blame you for last time. Would have gone off somewhere myself probably, but just noticing, right? Okay, yeah, we gotta cross. Apparently the map says we can cross that way, but I don't see a way. So maybe we just go past the Jacktars, which control this part of London as well. Sort of slightly worryingly. Is the radiation just a sort of permanent thing here? Is it not just a storm? Because, I mean, it looks like a storm, but may not be. Okay, I'm going to take some rad away. I'm going to take some rad X. Lessen the effects a bit. Yeah, stay close to me. I get the feeling we're gonna find something very unpleasant in the wastes over here. It's just giving me that sort of feeling. Yeah, hiding under the bridge from the storm doesn't help. Holy wow, look at that. That is rare and unique. It's like a forest of mushrooms. Oh, and they get bigger and bigger. Wow. I am thoroughly impressed. I mean, this is like completely different to what we've seen elsewhere in London. I mean, nature's healing, I suppose, in its own weird way. Oh! Okay, did not realize that water is that irradiated. You gotta skip across not to touch any of the actual deep water. And here we go. The Mushroom Marsh. Cave. It's not a cave, it's a house, but might lead into a cave of some description. What the hell? Okay, well, okay, clearly this was painted on by some very, very bright paint. I get a strange, need to place all the Cutethulu dolls I've found, which isn't that much. But there they are. All in a cute little circle. Well, I mean, at least they'll be with their friends here, and they can talk about, you know, consuming the world and driving everyone mad and whatnot. At least I don't have to lug them around anymore. But is that... I mean, is that really it? There's no... It's not that I'm complaining that there's no actual Cthulhu monster or anything, don't get me wrong. What I am saying is I sort of expected to find the cult here, guarding this place or something. But no, just like apparently, no. Not gonna happen. Okay. I guess. And now, we're off to the observatory, right? Yeah, it's the observatory and then Lewisham Gate in the isolated part of Lewisham. And then back to the Vagabonds and then so on and so forth. Although this, I feel like if this isn't going to be a transformative experience for me, then I don't know what will, because this was pretty, well, let's just say it was pretty out there, as far as, exploring goes. And on that note, what am I gonna go for? I think I'm going for Rad Resistant. I mean, I've been chugging so much Radaway and Radax all the time that I get the feeling that this just makes the most amount of sense, especially given the radiation storms and everything I just had to endure, and the radiation at the bunker and the Pindar station that blew up and everything. I feel like this just makes sense from a natural development sort of point of view. Right, is there anything else that I need? Optional, bring Johnny a hymn book. Where would I find that? It doesn't look like there's one here. Is it one of these books? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go. To the...
Rats.
Yeah, I know. Optional, bring Johnny a hymn book. Who the hell's Johnny? Which Johnny? I forget, I'm sorry. Optional bring Johnny a hymn book. It's from the Vagabonds thing. Right, let's forget about that right now. Okay. Off we go to the observatory, which is this way. At least the storm isn't so vibrantly visible, I suppose. Wait, how the hell did you get... You were behind me, how the hell did you get over there? Okay, Kira, listen to me. It's very important, okay? If you see a creature with tentacles, don't look at it and just run away. Right? It is of vital importance that you do not look at it and that you just run away. Don't ask me any questions. I'll explain everything later. But anything with tentacles come out, run, save yourself. Probably too late for me anyway at that point. Or I'm assuming the tentacles come out when I'm done collecting all the dolls, right? Up until that point, it's just gonna sort of taunt me from a distance. I get the feeling. Alright. Oh. Well, it was a matter of time. Okay, no special ones, just regular commuters. That's good. Get out of this radiation as soon as possible. And I really wish I could see something in the midst of all this. It looks like there's a location down here somewhere. I want to check it out. Very far away from everything else. It's a bit of a detour, but not that much. Okay. A horse with... Oh god, that is disturbing. It's a horse with a small horse inside. Oh, that is very disturbing. Legendary Sleipnir. It's like a baby horse grew inside of it, and that is disturbing. Okay. Let's not pick a fight with the horse and enter the hermit's shack instead. Hello! He isn't immediately hostile, that's good.
Hey! Who are you? And why are you here? Hey!
Easy.
Who are you? And why are you here?
Easy. I'm up.
Any closer, and I'll have your guts for goddess.
Alright, no, don't worry. Don't worry. Calm down. Nobody needs to get hurt.
That's fair enough.
Just want to talk.
What do you want?
I'm looking for shelter. Yeah, there's a horrible storm outside, and yeah, I'm just looking for shelter.
As you can see, between the being crazy and being in the arse end of bumfuck nowhere. I'm not really a suitable host for you.
Well, if you tell me you're crazy and you know that you're crazy, that means you're not crazy, right?
If that's what you want. But if you're sticking around, let me ask you something.
Sure, go on.
Have you ever heard of the legendary weapon called the Satan Blaster?
Can't say I have. I'm something of a collector of weapons myself, but no.
Crazy. And I think I finally found out where it's located.
Okay. Yeah, never heard of it. Why are you telling me this, though?
I need a mercenary to go and get it for me. As you can see, I'm not the most capable of people, nor one that's particularly sane. However,
Right.
I can line your pockets if you decide to help. The Satan Blaster isn't worth anything other than sentimental value, so there's no risk of you trying to sell it, as nobody will want it.
It's gonna be a toy gun, isn't it?
If you'll let me pay you for your services, we can work together. You in?
You know what? I'm in. I'll do it.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that, but let me just make something clear. I ain't coming with you.
No, that's even better. Trust me.
Quite frankly, I just don't deal very well with other people.
No, that's entirely understandable.
Put my ass in and throw tickets at you so you do it for me. Sound good? Here's my research.
Okay. Okay, and you reckon you know exactly where it is, right?
Stuff.
Mr. Handy model kit. Alright, let's build it. Hey, there you go. Supposed to count Mr. Handy model. What's that? Oh, you're making something. Good, cool, interesting. Let's get out of here as quickly as possible. We are leaving! Where's the horse? Oh, it's got 4 eyes as well. Kira, it's got 4 eyes as well. It's like one horse grew into the other one, and it's... I'm sorry, I don't find many things this disturbing. This is one of them. Alright. Take her right away. Take some water, and I'll take a pasty, why not? That'll do. Okay. So, please stay away from me. Please stay away from me. Let's go. Let's go. Do we know where the Satan Blaster is exactly? It's in Westminster. Of course it is. Of course the gentry would have a weapon called the Satan Blaster. Of course they... Why would they not? Why would they not? Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, here we go. We are here. It was a relatively quiet walk, apart from a couple of dryads. The observatory. Now, I know I walked past it on numerous occasions. Don't remember if we actually ever went inside to check it out. Yeah, I don't think we did. Well, let's just say I had a feeling that we would be here for something. And I guess that something is... navigational data. I can use this. It's probably, like, they are made of partially wood, right? I feel like a laser weapon would help burn off some of the twigs, yeah? I mean, I don't feel particularly great about fighting them, especially because I know that over time they're going to be...
Now we settle.
pacified, so to speak. But at the same time, it's going to take a while and I don't really have a choice. Powered hooligan right arm. Those aren't really worth much. I know, just based off of memory. It's a shame. You know what? I think just the machete will do for most of these, right? Yeah. Oh, this one put up a hell of a fight. Look at that, wow. Got him eventually. But he put up quite the fight. I also have a trunk with some shotguns and a couple of other useful items. I'm going kind of quickly through the area because I can't really pick up too much junk. I have other places to visit. And we are here just to get some... Whilst the Great Equatorial Telescope at the Royal Observatory Greenwich was originally built for astrophotography, it was later used to observe and measure double star systems in the night sky. Binary star systems are incredibly common. So on and so forth. Yeah, I know. Heard about that somewhere. Couple of traders. Apparently the people before the Great War were very curious about space and all that stuff. I don't really see much point in obsessing over it now, but yeah. Back in the day, I guess. Okay, this is interesting.
I'll teach you to trifle with Kira the Invincible.
Safecracker hooligan arm. Again, they're not particularly worth much. I mean, there's useful junk in here. No doubt about that. Not an axe, I've got a machete. It works shockingly well. Basically the same thing, right? Okay, what the hell is this?
A dryad. Didn't expect to fight one.
What do you mean we've been fighting them for? Oh, well, yeah. The telescope, often attributed to Johannes Kepler, allows the user to peer deep into the night sky or view distant objects. You know, it's one of those things I always wanted as a kid. Just to have a telescope and look at the night sky. Never could afford one as a kid. I'm sure there were like toy telescopes that let you look at the moon or whatever. And yeah, whatever, great. But I wanted one that was at least semi-useful, you know what I mean? Like, Greenwich Observatory data, there we go. That was pretty simple. And I mean, while we're here... Yeah... What can I do? Exterminator instigating... She Who Dares... 135. The exact same damage as this weapon. I mean... What does it actually do? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because I used it for a little bit and I didn't really notice any difference on it. Is it something I can put on the thing? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it's got an SAS logo. Right, well that makes it special, fair enough. But nothing else? Yeah, I guess not. Plasma pistol. That requires science. So I'm just gonna sell it. Yeah, no, there's nothing else I can do to weaponry. Alright, fair enough. Just wanted to check about the shotgun. Okay, let's get out of here. We have places to be. And the next one, I think, is in the gated Lewisham area. Which is going to take a minute for us to get there. Yeah, there it is. It's in the police station. Right off Portugal House on the left. But I figure that means I can put on my paratrooper helmet. I got the goggles already, right? Oh! I will not let them befuddle anyone.
You got me around to direct you.
Sure thing, yeah. Dr. Leaves. We need these for stim packs.
Victory awaits.
There we go. Yeah, let's pick up a couple of these, and then we're going... that way, I think? Yes, I remember. This was the way to Portugal House. Yep. Do you remember all the locations around in England based on their proximity to pubs? You don't? Of course I do. By the way, it goes to show, days and days have passed since, well, weeks probably, right, have passed since I've upgraded all the weapons and I'm now using better stuff and better armor and everything. Mangy foxes, still annoying as ever. So, yeah. Oh! We're going in here. We are definitely going in here. It's the quarantined area where we couldn't go because of the tunnel cough thing, right? We are definitely going in here now. Put the gas mask back on. And let's explore. Scroll journal note. When I was standing guard at Trafalgar Square, I used to get sick of all the locals, all the whining, all the backchat, all the noise. The worst decision I ever made was to request reassignment. They sent me all the way down here. I tell you, now I'd much rather be watching over a bunch of idiots than a pile of corpses. Their cold, dead faces. Even when I look away, they haunt my thoughts. At least, it's quiet though. Sometimes too quiet. But it's better than being at the front lines. We don't get many troublemakers around here. Tunnelcough, speaking of, Tunnelcough has its way of keeping the peace. All I can do now is stay healthy and serve my time. I'd happily spend the rest of my days breathing in the Eastminster stink if I could. Private Bythessa. Okay, so this whole thing,
I love old stuff.
and like Tunnelkoff as well, is from before the war. I thought this was made and set up sort of by the government after the fact, sort of, you know, like the gentry and the Tommies and stuff like that to contain Tunnelkoff and so on and so forth. There we go. I guess not. Oh, I'm not going to disturb them. I could just drop down here, right? Yeah, there we go. Gas mask protects me from the Tunnelkoff. And we are in Blackheath. Triage terminal. Well, I mean, based on the skeletons, I could have assumed that this was from a while ago, but you never really know, right? Sleipnir. Okay. It's another one with the... Oh dear lord, why do they keep following me? Why? Disturbing thought. I know they're not following me, but... Okay, so here's a question. Can I get to... This one? Yes, I can. Here's something I don't quite understand. Can I climb out? They tried. Oh, Jesus. Here's something I don't quite understand, right? There's Tunnelkoffers whose bodies don't look particularly decayed or anything, right? They look... I mean, they don't look great, but they don't look like they've been there for like 5,000 years or whatever. And then there's a whole bunch of skeletons which look like they've been there for God knows how long.
Quit lollygagging, sidekick. There's trouble about.
Yeah. Sure. Anyways, as I was saying, it's a bit confusing. I don't really understand the how and why of it. Do they keep putting people here that get the Tunnelkoff or what?